Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
And welcome to Polina as we are at the South O'Brien gym here tonight for this matchup here between your South O'Brien Wolverines hosting the West Sioux Falcons. West Sioux comes in with a 2-3 record, and your Wolverines come in with a 2-2 record on the year. This is the J&K Insurance Services pregame, and we appreciate you joining us for this broadcast here tonight, and we appreciate J&K Insurance Services for being a partner and allowing to bring these broadcasts to you. We're about 5.5 minutes here away from the start of this match. West Sioux just got done with their warm-ups, and South O'Brien just taking the court here for their warm-ups here tonight. Like I said, West Sioux comes in with that 2-3 record. They played at a tournament here on August 25th at the West Lyon Community School District. They played West Lyon. They lost 0-2. They played Akron Westfield and lost 1-2. They played Hartley Melvin Sanborn and lost 0-2. And then they were able to rebound. They played on August 29th against Canton, and they won 3-1 at Canton High School, Canton, South Dakota. And then yesterday, they played Hartley Melvin Sanborn at Hartley Melvin Sanborn. So West Sioux back-to-back nights on the road here, and they came back and swept West Sioux 3-0 at Hartley Melvin Sanborn. So 2-3 record. I'm not sure with that tournament if they had all their players available or what happened there, but looks like they're playing a little bit better volleyball here after getting started and getting out of that tournament. South O'Brien, like I said, coming in with that 500 record at 2-2. South O'Brien lost August 27th. Looks like they played at the a tournament also. So this is their first non-tournament game here tonight, but they lost against Lamar's Public High School 0-2. Turned around and beat Manson Northwest Webster 2-0. Lost to Spencer 0-2, and then they won 2-1 against Okiboji in the Spencer Early Bird Tournament. So first non-tournament game for the Wolverines, and obviously first home game here for this 2020-21 season. The West Sioux Falcons, they are coached by Atlanta DeYoung and Andrea Garcia, and the South O'Brien Wolverines, of course, are coached by Courtney Roskamp and Heather Strew. We'll go ahead and put the starting lineups on here for tonight's matchup. And we'll start first with the visiting West Sioux Falcons. West Sioux will be starting Avery Cole. That name is a familiar name for South O'Brien opponents here. Avery is a junior. She has 31 kills on the season so far. She's an outside hitter also. They'll be starting Emily Holzhoff, another familiar name. She's a senior setter for the West Sioux Falcons. They'll also be starting a junior, Brenna Rinking, and she is a setter. She's a junior. Grace Schuler, another starter for the Falcons. She's a senior and outside hitter. Maritza Hernandez is a senior, and she's a defensive specialist. And then another familiar name here with South O'Brieners is Megan Waterman. She is a senior this year, and she is a middle hitter for the 2 and 3 West Sioux Falcons. Starting tonight for your Wolverines, we have Brenda Botten. She's a senior setter for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Riley Draper, a junior. She's also a setter. Got Grace Furman. She's a junior and a middle hitter. Lydia Hustet. She is an outside hitter and a junior for the Wolverines. Willa Sikaka, junior, outside hitter. Annika Jenis, junior, middle hitter. And Abby Schreck, she is a junior, and she is the libero tonight. So Abby Schreck playing the libero. And South O'Brien just with the one senior, Brenna Botten, on their squad. So kind of a new look for the Wolverines this year, as they lost a lot of senior leadership last year coming into this season. So we're not too far away here from the start of this matchup. We'll go ahead and take a few more minutes, a commercial break here, and we'll come back and make sure we're back in plenty of time for the start of this matchup. Thanks for joining us. This is Fuller Digital Solutions, and you're listening to Wolverine Volleyball.
J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent, at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written.
It's football season, and the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good luck this season. Stop in before the game to get the items you may need for your tailgate party. Fresh meats from our meat department for grilling, fresh vegetables to throw on the grill too. Pick up some chips and salsa or maybe French onion dip. Also, pick up some extra snacks for after the game. From the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, another gem of the prairie.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to...
Does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's No Limits Internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
We ask that all spectators and guests follow all...
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Paulina, like this 2016 Subaru Impreza with only 49,500 miles. It's loaded and it's priced special in this ad only at $13,900. Or this Honda 2012 CRV all-wheel drive loaded with leather, priced at only $11,995. And how about this 2016 beautiful blue Toyota Corolla in excellent condition and very fuel efficient? Or if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Gannett Auto Sales in Paulina.
what we like to call a central hub of many local businesses. We are mainly a flower shop in home decor and boutique clothing, but we do offer specialty gifts that can be personalized, such as embroidery work, baby gifts. We can do metal art. They can be personalized. We can make custom onesies and shirts, candy bouquets, flowers, greenhouse, you name it, we have it. Hi, my name is Katie Haverhals, and on behalf of my co-owner, Nicole Rosebohm, and myself, we would love for you guys to stop in and check us.
Senior number 24.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with a friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar. Also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
Junior number 10.
Just come back.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster. Or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home. Or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
With the playing of our national anthem.
Starting lineups are completed here at the high school gym here in Polina, and the national anthem just played, as you heard, and we're ready to get started here. And like I said, South O'Brien, first home match of the season. Not a big crowd on hand, but doing a nice job with social distancing over there. And I appreciate J&K Insurance Services once again for being our pregame sponsor here for South O'Brien Athletics this year, for all the Fuller Digital Solutions broadcasts. I'm Kyle Jorgensen. I'm joined by Madison Jorgensen here tonight. And if you enjoy these Fuller Digital Solution broadcasts, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll be alerted of future broadcasts coming aboard. And South O'Brien volleyball will be back in action Thursday night over at Akron. We will not be covering that game. And then we will be back in action covering football on Friday night as South O'Brien hosts Sheldon here in Polina. So looks like we are ready to roll here. Officials getting the ball, and we should be ready to rock and roll here. And it looks like Brenna Botchin is going to lead things off serving for the Wolverines. And the officials just getting some last-minute things sorted out here. So, and here we go. First serve. And just a little push over there. Nice job by South O'Brien being ready for that. Going to set up for Willa Sikika. And she hits it to that back row. And West Sioux with a nice recovery. Brenna Botten going to set it up. Back to Willa Sikika. Deflected there and bounced back. And it's going to be hit over. And just about fell in. Nice job by Abby Schreck with the dig there. Good back and forth action to start this matchup off. And Megan Waterman going to get the kill to start things off. And West Sioux will be ahead 1-0 to get things going. Emily Holsoff to serve for the Falcons, and she goes back. And kind of a line drive. It's going to hit the ceiling. Nice job playing it off there. And just a tap over by Riley Draper, and didn't fool West Sioux as Brenna Rinking was there just to tap it back over. So Holsoff will serve again. 2-0 here, West Sioux in the early goings. Draper with a dig, and South O'Brien just got to get this one over. Sikika knocks it over. Setting it up on the outside. And Lydia Hustat tried to dig that one out, but it went a little bit off the side of her. And quickly 3-0 here, West Sioux with the lead. So Emily Holsoff, the senior, go back to serve once again. That one's going to be back to Abby Schreck. She's going to hit it to Botten. Going to go to Riley Draper. And she's going to hit that one out of bounds. So another point in favor to the Falcons. And quickly a 4-0 lead here for the Falcons. Deep serve. Draper plays it. And Brenna Botten just going to knock it over. They're going to set it up for Waterman. And it looks like it's going to be a point for South O'Brien. So South O'Brien gets on the board. Willa Sikika back to serve. Waterman knocks it over. And a nice job. Lydia Hustat gets the kill for the Wolverines with it off a deflection. And 4-2. South O'Brien, a couple points here getting back. So fighting back after that 4-0 start. Maybe South O'Brien can go on a little run here themselves. Sikika to serve. And that's going to be deflected. And just a nice serve there. Grace Schuther unable to handle that serve. And another point for South O'Brien. So South O'Brien comes back with 3 points in a row. Getting back into this thing 4-3 here in the early going. First set of the night. Sikika with the serve. And that was another nice serve. Maritza Hernandez not able to handle that one, so Sikika with 4 straight points. I want to thank the Polina Body Shop for being our scoreboard sponsor. Appreciate the partnership there with Adam Koster and the Polina Body Shop being our scoreboard sponsor all season long. Short serve and a really nice one, and just about got a point there. Botten sets it up. Grace Furman there, just not able to get that one knocked down. Point going to go to the Falcons. 5-4, West Sioux leading. And it looks like that's Grace Schuler back to serve. That one looks deep. And I think Willa Sikika there was trying to back out of the way and accidentally touched it with her hand. She had the right idea. That one was going out of bounds, but just unfortunately got in the way of that one. That one's short. Grace Schuler serves into the net. It's going to be a point to South O'Brien, 5-6. And that's going to send Abby Schreck back to serve for South O'Brien. That one's going to be a little bit deep there. Go out of bounds, so point right back to the Falcons. Falcons sending back senior Megan Waterman to serve. A lot of familiar names here from the Falcons. A lot of these girls played softball and basketball too. Botten sets it up. Over there to Draper. Draper just taps it over. And a nice dig. Good back and forth action there. Draper just tries to knock one over lightly, and it's going to go just a little bit deep. Nice idea. Just a little bit softer there, and that would have been a really good play. So Waterman back to serve. South O'Brien trailing here 8-5 in this first set. A little bit short on that one. Point back to the Wolverines. And it looks like we got Riley Draper going back to serve. Riley, a junior. Setting it up for Waterman in the back row. Draper plays it in the back. And I think we're going to have an into the net there against the Wolverines. Annika Jennis. Set was just a little over that direction. I think she could have just tapped that one over maybe, but 9-6 here. And Brenna Rinking, the junior setter for the Falcons, going to serve. Going right underneath the basketball hoop. Shrek digs that one out. Setting it up for Jennis. And point to South O'Brien. So nice play there for the Wolverines. 9-7. Lydia Hustep back to serve. Line driver right into the net. Point back to the Falcons. Avery Cole going to serve, junior, excuse me. Ooh, a nice dig. That was a low liner, and that was a tough one to get out. Just about sneaked over the net there and hit that out of bounds marker. So point 11-7. And it looks like we're going to have a timeout by the Wolverines. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Thanks for joining us for Wolverine Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back.
Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Welcome back to Falcons serving. That one's going to be deep and out of bounds. Avery Cole there with the serve out of bounds. So point to the Wolverines. South O'Brien trailing here just by 3 points, 11-8. And Annika Jennis back to serve. That one's going to be another deep one. So back-to-back out of bounds serves early on here in this first set. Jennis goes to the sideline and libero. Abby Schreck back in. Maritza Hernandez back to serve for the Falcons. That one's going to be another deep one played by Schreck. And Botton's just going to have to hit that one over. I think that would have been out of bounds initially on that serve. Another one that would have been out. Schreck plays it. South O'Brien taps it over. Good volley going back and forth here. Nice block, but unfortunately that one's going to go out of bounds, and the point's going to go to the Falcons with Hernandez going back to serve. 13-8. Nice dig by Schreck. Sukaka goes across court with it. Another nice dig by Schreck in the back. Botton just sneaks one over, just about fell down. This is going to be the third hit here. See if South O'Brien can set up a good one. Schreck with a quick hit over. Botton saves it in the middle. Brenda Botton really active tonight for the Wolverines. And there's a kill attempt hit out of bounds. That was Grace Schuler for the Falcons. Hits that one out of bounds. South O'Brien with the point, 13-9. And the lone senior, Brenna Bott, going back to serve for the Wolverines. Waterman just taps that one over. See what South O'Brien reacts with. And the set was just a little bit off there. Too many hits, so point to the Wolverines. So the Wolverines got down early by 4, and I've been hanging around kind of that 3 to 4 point trailing there. So a chance here to cut this thing down to just a couple point lead. Brenna Bott back to serve once again. Good serve by Brenna. Schuler with the kill. And Schreck just not able to handle that one. Point. Point to the Falcons. Emily Holzhoff, senior, back to serve for the Falcons. Schreck plays that one. And they're just going to tap it over. And into the net, so that's going to be a point for the Wolverines. West Sioux just a little bit too far on the set there. Willis-Ikaka back to serve for the Wolverines. Hernandez plays that one. She's going to set it up over there. Left-hand tap by Waterman. Botton's going to set it up to Lydia. And she just can't quite get that one over. On the court right now for the Wolverines is Lydia Hustat, Riley Draper, Brenna Botton, Grace Furman, Willis-Ikaka, and Abby Schreck. Botton's going to set this one up to Furman. Furman just taps it over. Good placement there. And a nice job getting that point back. Caught the Falcons off guard just a little bit there. 15-12, so teams just going back and forth, trading some points here. And Abby Schreck back to serve for the Wolverines. Good serve. And that one just played over beautifully. Right to Annika Jenis for the Wolverines. And just a perfect setup for a spike. And she puts that one down. Point to the Wolverines. So South O'Brien does get back to that 2-point lead there, 15-13. Schreck back to serve once again. A little bit strong. That one's going to go out of bounds. Nice catch back there by new superintendent Wade Riley for the Wolverines. Next to Principal Joe Bruder back there. And Megan Waterman to serve. 16-13, Falcons leading on the serve. Schreck with the bump. Botton sets it up to Jenis. Jenis just kind of taps that one over. And the kill attempt by Avery Cole is going to go into the net. So South O'Brien here, a chance again to cut that thing down to 1 point. And Draper back to serve. And Draper just kind of floated that one over, and that worked perfect. You see a lot more line drives here in the high school, but that one just kind of floated over and kind of a last-minute attempt. So 16-15, Draper again, and another one of those. Just tapped over. Brenna Botton sets it up to Jenis, and that's off. Addison Popkin there in the middle tried to block that one. Went off her hands and out of bounds. And South O'Brien does tie this thing up 16-16. And Draper will keep on serving here for the Wolverines. That one's a little bit off the side, off the ceiling. It's going to be a tough one. And it's going to go out of bounds. So South O'Brien reeling off 4 straight points to take the lead. First lead of the night. And that's going to be a timeout by the Falcons. South O'Brien on a roll, 17-16 leading. You're listening to Fuller Digital Solutions and Wolverine Volleyball. We'll be right back.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, it's your hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
And welcome back. Abby Schreck serving yet. A little bit of a miss hit. Just tapped right over to Lydia Hustat. Janice is just going to tap that one over. Kill attempt and a nice block up the middle by the Wolverines. Combination of Janice and Lydia Hustat. And South O'Brien keeps this thing going here, 18-16. Once again, this is the Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like watching these matchups. We're bringing you a lot of action all season long. Another point to the Wolverines on the miss hit there by junior Avery Cole, and South O'Brien reeling off 6 straight points, 19-16 with the lead. Draper with the serve again. Tough dig. Waterman's just going to hit that one from the back row. Schreck plays that one. And South O'Brien just tapping it over. A nice placement by junior Lydia Hustat. Just put that one down the line. And South O'Brien, 4-point lead, 20-16, turning this game around. Draper got the hot hand serving. Another dig there for the Falcons. And Draper back there to just off the ceiling. And Hustat's just going to tap that one over. Good play. Popkin with the kill there for the Falcons. So the Falcons finally get a point back. That's junior middle hitter Addison Popkin, who's came off the bench here for the Falcons. Brenna Rinking back to serve. Brenna junior. Sikika going to play that one. Draper sets it up to Hustat. Popkin again. Schreck there in the back row. Back to Hustat. And just a little bit strong. Nice idea, just a little bit too deep there. So West Sioux comes back, scores a couple points, 20-18. Got a tight matchup here. And Brenna Rinking back to serve once again. Nice dig there by Schreck. Cotton there, getting up, trying to spike that one down. And tried to just do a little bit of a lift over there was Brenna Rinking. Just a quick surprise attack there, not able to get that one over the net. So South O'Brien 4 points away here from this game one match. Lydia Hustat back to serve. And just out of bounds. That was a close one. Backline judge there thought about that one for a second. So 21-19. And Avery Cole back to serve. Husted with the dig. Draper with the bump there. And Sikika just tried to bump that one over, and it went just a little too deep. So we're back to a 1 point game here. 21-20. South O'Brien holding on to that 1 point lead. Avery Cole will serve once again. Sikika with the bump. Schreck had to hurry over. That one was just a little bit off kilter. And South O'Brien just not able to get things together on that one. We're all tied up 21-21, and Coach Courtney Rosscamp's going to take a timeout. We're all tied up 21-21. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back after this break. You're listening to Fuller Digital Solutions.
J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen.
and Sales Associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written.
Welcome back as the Falcons serve there, and South O'Brien able to volley that one back over, and the Falcons hit one into the net. So Wolverines with the point, 22-21, and Annika Jennis going back to serve for the Wolverines. Waterman with the bump for the Falcons. Two players running into each other, and Waterman's just going to hit that one over. Draper sets up Sikaka. And nice recovery there for the Falcons. Draper with the set in the middle. That's Grace Furman. Now that one's going to be out of bounds. Point to the Wolverines. 23-21 here in this first set of the night. Annika Jennis back to serve once again. Good serve by Annika, and a tough dig there, kind of off the side of Grace Schuler's hands. And game point here, South O'Brien looking to get this last point and win this first set of the night. Jennis looks over at Coach Roskamp and see what happens here. And that's going to be the game to South O'Brien. It's going to go off the hands of Avery Cole, and South O'Brien takes the first set, 25-21. Wolverines out in the lead. We'll take a quick timeout here with the game action break, and we'll be right back for set number 2. Thanks for the Polina Body Shop for being our scoreboard sponsor. You're listening to Fuller Digital Solutions and Wolverine Volleyball.
It's football season, and the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good luck this season. Stop in before the game to get the items you may need for your tailgate party. Fresh meats from our meat department for grilling, fresh vegetables to throw on the grill too. Pick up some chips and salsa or maybe French onion dip. Also, pick up some extra snacks for after the game. From the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, another gem of the prairie.
Does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina, like this 2016 Subaru Impreza with only 49,500 miles. It's loaded and it's priced special in this ad only at $13,900. Or this Honda 2012 CR-V all-wheel drive loaded with leather, priced at only $11,995. And how about this 2016 beautiful blue Toyota Corolla in excellent condition and very fuel efficient? Or if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
And welcome back once again. South O'Brien leading 1-0 with the Wolverines taking that first set 25-21. And noticing just a little bit longer of a timeout between sets there. Wondering if that's because of the new COVID-19 rules. Once again, South O'Brien Volleyball back in action Thursday night as they will travel to Akron Westfield. And we'll be back in action covering football here on Friday. Falcons with the serve. That was Emily Holzhoff. And first point of this match is going to go to the West Sioux Falcons. 1-0 with the lead here in the second set. Holzhoff, the senior setter for the Falcons. Shrek plays that serve in the back row. Going to set it up to Sikaka. And just not able to connect there, so we're going to tie things back up here. 1-1 in the early goings of this second set. Berta Bodden, the senior, for the Wolverines back to serve. And Brenna with the serve. Setting it up for Waterman in the middle. And she spiked that one, tried to go to the sideline, and that one's going to be out of bounds. So point to the Wolverines, 2-1. Got about 20 students here from the South O'Brien student section. Hernandez with the dig. Waterman's just going to tap that one over. And Grace Furman with the kill attempt. And they're going to give the point to the Falcons. So Grace Schuler serving for the Falcons. Dig by Schreck in that back row. Boughton sets it up over to Draper. Draper just taps that one over. Nice dig by Lydia Husted in that back row. And there's Willa-Sikika again, a little bit too deep on that one. Falcons take the 3-2 lead early here in this second set. And a perfect serve, ace for Grace Schuler as Draper came up to play that one, thinking that one was going to go out, and just a nice diagonal. Nothing landed just inside that line. So 4-2 here, Falcons leading. Schuler on the serve again, and that was a tough play over there. Over in that corner, not sure if that one would have been in or not, but Schreck decided to play it. And we're seeing a new implementation here with that volleyball coming out, being sanitized. Boughton sets it up in the middle for Grace Furman. She's just going to knock that one over. Cole knocks it over for the Falcons. To the back row, to the libero to Schreck, and back to Cole. Boughton just keeps that one alive, sticking her hand out. Nice job by the Wolverines staying alive on that one. Back to Waterman. And dug by, some nice action there at the net. And I think they called into the net on South O'Brien's Draper. So point 6-2 here with Falcons. And Grace Schuler back to serve once again. So good volley there. Just didn't go South O'Brien's way. Boughton there sets it up to Draper. Draper's just going to knock that one over. Looks like they're going to the outside. That's Brenna Ringking. And the Falcons taking some early control here with that 7-2 lead. See how much longer Coach Ross can't keep this going. Might see a timeout here. Furman tried to kill it. Gets her own dig. Knocks it back over. Nice job staying composed. Cole's going to try to put one down, and she lands that one inside. And the Falcons came to play here in match 2 tonight with that 8-2 lead. Grace Schuler, the senior, outside hitter, back to serve again. Draper bumps that one up. Boughton's going to hit it, and libero Schreck's going to hit it over. And Falcons just going to tap that one over, so a chance for the Wolverines. And Furman's spike attempt's going to be blocked, and Coach Roskamp is going to call a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. 9-2, South O'Brien trailing. We'll be right back after this commercial break from all of our fine sponsors in South O'Brien communities.
Are what we like to call a central hub of many local businesses. We are mainly a flower shop in home decor and boutique clothing, but we do offer specialty gifts that can be personalized, such as embroidery work, baby gifts. We can do metal art. They can be personalized. We can make custom onesies and shirts, candy bouquets, flowers, greenhouse, you name it, we have it. Hi, my name is Katie Haverhals, and on behalf of my co-owner, Nicole Rosebohm, and myself, we would love for you guys to stop in and check us.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with a friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar. Also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
And welcome back. Here's South O'Brien getting a couple points here, 9-4. And Willa-Sikika going back to serve for the Wolverines. And Falcons just bumping that one over. A couple South O'Brien players go for that. No harm done. Furman just taps that one over. Waterman getting set to kill. A nice block in the middle by Hudstedt and Furman. Cole going to try to knock one over. She's done that a few times tonight where she comes down and kind of rolls that one into the net. And South O'Brien with another point, 9-4 here in this second set. A serve by Sikika. Going back to Waterman. And a nice block. Combo attack. Botten there with the set. Going to go over to Draper. Draper's just going to tap that one over. It's going to be trouble. And that's another point for the Wolverines. 9-6. So far that timeout working well for South O'Brien. Coach Roskamp getting her crew settled down. And South O'Brien getting back into this thing a little bit here, trailing 9-6. Willow Sikika with the serve again. And Waterman just tried to tap that one over and just didn't quite hit off her hand right. Another point to the Wolverines. So volleyball is definitely a game of momentum switches here. And Sikika back to serve once again. Line drive. Right over the net. And boy, that one just skimmed over the top of that net. It was a tough play off the get-go. And South O'Brien with another point, 9-8. And an ace. Martinez went for that one. Maritza Hernandez went for that one, just not able to get it. And we got a timeout by the Falcons. So back and forth action here. South O'Brien tying things up. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back after this message. You're listening to Wolverine Volleyball on Fuller Digital Solutions.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster. Or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home. Or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
And welcome back. Timeout there by the Falcons. So each team taking a timeout here in this second period. One timeout left for each team. And we're at all tied up 9-9. And South O'Brien reeling off 7 straight points there. South O'Brien leading 1-0 here in the second set. Sikika to serve. Hernandez with the bump there over to Waterman. And Sikika just not able to handle that one there. So point to the Falcons, 10-9. And it looks like Megan Waterman going back to serve for the Falcons. Sikika with the dig. Perfect dig up to Botten. Setting up Draper. Just not quite enough height on that one. Into the net. Oh, they are calling a net violation, I think, against the Falcons. So 10-10. My bad on that one. And Grace Furman back to serve. Line drive serve. That one's going to be trouble. Ooh, a nice save over there. Thought that one was going to leak just a little too far out of bounds. Hudstedt with the tip over. Over to Cole. And I thought maybe that was deflected, but they're not calling a deflection. So that's a point to South O'Brien, 11-10. And Grace Furman serving once again for the Wolverines. Just a little bit short. And libero, Abby Schreck coming in for Furman, giving her a break. Brenna Rinking back to serve for the Falcons. Things all tied up 11-11 here in this second set. Schreck with the low dig and a nice just little tap over there by Brenna Botten. Holzhoff there just taps it over. And Draper is going to tap one over too. It's kind of got the Falcons running a little bit. And Addison Popkin there tried to just place one along that sideline to go out of bounds. So another point. Draper back to serve, 12-11. Wolverines leading. And a little bit off there on that bump And another point to the Wolverines. So South O'Brien trailing early by 7 points here, coming back with a 2-point lead. And another serve by Draper. She was kind of the catalyst in that first match. So just a little bit of a tap over there, and two South O'Brien players went for that. And I kind of hit each other and not able to deflect that one back. So serve there by, that was Marion Solanda Coupe serving for the, hopefully I'm not slaughtering that name too terrible. Another point there. We got a substitution coming for the South O'Brien. It's like Whitney Eink coming in, giving Lydia Husted a break. 14-12, the Wolverines leading. And Eink is going to serve. Hawkins with the kill attempt there. She's going to get blocked. Combination up there in front. South O'Brien with that 15-12 lead, and Eink will go back to serve once again. That was in. Avery Cole back there on that back row. Those are so hard to tell. And she let that one go and it fell in. So ace for Eink. And they're setting up Holzhoff. Really nice dig by Draper in that back with her left hand. And that one just stayed over. Nice back and forth action here. And Schreck's just going to knock that one over. And that one's going to be out of bounds. Grace Schuler over there on that left side trying to kill one. And goes out of bounds. So South O'Brien reeling off another stretch of points here. Whitney Eink serving once again. She gets close to that line. Setting up Popkin in the middle, and that one's going to fall in there. And that looks like Lydia Hustet will come back in for Whitney Eink, but a nice job off the bench. Getting several points in. And the Falcons sending back Maritza Hernandez to serve. That one's going to be deep and out of bounds, so South O'Brien with the good momentum right now, 18-13 here in this second period. Grace Furman coming back in, and libero Abby Schreck taking a break. Annika Jenis to serve for the Wolverines. Hernandez with the dig. Just going to knock it over with Holzhoff. Draper's going to set it up to Sikika. Cross court. Just about out of bounds over there. Furman there just taps one over. Nice tip over by Waterman in the middle. Nice back and forth action here. And a net violation on Waterman. A little too much into the net. 19-13. And Annika Jenis going back to serve. And there's a kill for Waterman. Nice placement on that one. Read the defense pretty nicely there. She saw just a great opening spot. Put that one down. Scoreboard here has 18-14. We had 19. We'll set her back. And that's Holzhoff back to serve. And that one's going to go into the net. So now that'll be 19 points for the Wolverines. 19-14, South O'Brien leading. And Brenna Botten going back to serve. And a tough play there as that one got up into the ceiling. And that's going to be another point for the Wolverines, 20-14. And we're going to have a timeout by the Falcons. And Coach Atlanta DeYoung will take a timeout with them. We'll make sure we're back in time for game action. Thanks for joining us on Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back.
Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
And welcome back. As timeout there by the Falcons, their last timeout of this second set, trailing 20-14. As quite the turnaround in this matchup with South O'Brien. Like I said, trailing there early going 9-2, coming way back. This game is definitely a game of momentum. So South O'Brien on the serve here yet. And Brenna Botten back to serve. Maritza Hernandez there with the dig. Just able to save that one. A nice job by the Falcons. And Grace Furman tried to kill it, but it's going to be deflected out of bounds. So Falcons do get the block, but it goes out of bounds. Another point to the Wolverines. Another good bounce. 21-14. Botten back to serve once again. Hernandez a little bit better job. Waterman just taps that one over, up to Brenna. Brenna's setting up Sikika. Nice job by Sikika. And Falcons do a nice job recovering there. Furman in the middle. Got that one down. Falcons just tap it over on the outside. And Furman tried to go along that baseline. That one's going to be just out of bounds. So point to the Falcons, 21-15. And we got a pretty couple competitive teams here that are pretty evenly matched. Some good volleyball action here tonight. And we've got another official exchange of the volleyball. A couple of South O'Brien managers down there going to sanitize that volleyball. And Botten there just taps it back to Draper. She hits it to the back row. Kill attempt over there by Cole. Going back to Furman. It's going to be tapped off up to the ceiling. Holsoff just has to hit that one over, and they get it over. And a tough play there. That set just got into the net just a little bit too much. Grace Schuler serving for the Falcons. And a little bit too deep there once again, and then a couple back-to-back points. 21-17 here in the second set. Grace Schuler going back to serve again for the Falcons. Just out of bounds. Nice eyes over there by Riley Draper on that one. So point to the Wolverines. Just 3 more points needed here to win this second set with Willa Sikika going back to serve. Nice line drive. And that one went off the face of Hernandez. Wish it hit it off her hands and then right into her face. Furman knocks that one over. Setting up Waterman. Shrek with a nice dig. That's a little, a nice, really nice try by Husted. She just got into the net a little bit there. But she tried her best to get into that one. Got a substitution. Looks like Addison Popkin back into the game for Maritza Hernandez, and Megan Waterman back to serve. 22-18. Line drive serve. Nice job. And Draper's just going to knock that one over for the Wolverines. Looks like they're going to Popkin in the middle. And a nice block combo there with Husted and Furman. Grace Furman going back to serve. South O'Brien 23, 2 points away from taking this second set. And we got a nice ace. South O'Brien game point. Looking to go up 2-0. Let's see if Grace Furman can put away the Falcons here in this second set. Waterman there on the back. Hopkins just going to knock this one over. And South O'Brien's got a chance here. Going to Husted. And a nice dig. And the Falcons stay alive. Going to Jennis in the middle. And the Falcons stay alive there with a nice play. Just tapping that one back over, 24-19. Brennan Rinking going back to serve for the Falcons. Schreck there with the dig in the back row. And Genesis is just going to tap that one over. Looks like they're going back to Popkin. Nice. Riley Draper saving that one. Over to Cole in the corner. And another nice dig by Sikaka. That one's going to be up in the net. That was kind of trouble. Back-to-back points here for the Falcons, 24-20. Falcons hanging around here. Brennan Ring came back to serve once again for the Falcons. Schreck with the dig. Going over to Husted, and that one's going to fall in. And the second set is going to go to the South O'Brien Wolverines. South O'Brien with back-to-back set wins. 25-21, 25-20. Like I said, we got some pretty even play here tonight. South O'Brien looking for the match win here coming up in set 3. We'll take a break. Thanks for listening to Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa, and we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube. Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa, and we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube. Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa, and we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
And sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties, but we are back and going. We're in this third set, 10-8. And Holsoff here knocking it over. Botten there with the save. Jennis there in the middle going back to Botten. And she's going to hit it right along that sideline. And a point to the Wolverines, 11-8. Apologize there for the delay as we had some issues there with some, I don't know what was going on with the equipment. Annika Jennis back to serve. Waterman there in the middle. She's going to tap it up. Popkin just going to knock that one over. Draper's going to hit that one into the net. Point to the Falcons, 11-9 here. This has been a highly contested third set so far. Both sides really getting into it here with the crowd. Popkin back to serve for the Falcons. Off Botten's hands, and she just gets it over to Grace Furman, knocks it over. And Waterman tried to get that one to that back sideline, and that one's going to go out of bounds. So Isabel Ortiz coming in for Addison Popkin. And Brenna Botten going back to serve for the Wolverines. Apologies once again. There is once in a while, I don't know what happened, but things just went blank on us. We had no audio, no video, so we had to reset things, get things going again. That serve's going to be out of bounds, so back to the Falcons. 12-10 here in this third set. Wolverines leading 2-0 so far, and the 12-10 lead here in this third set. Oh, that hit just over there, Grace Schuler. That thing rolled along the line, and they call that out of bounds, so that's a point to the Wolverines. That was a close play. And Willa Sikika back to serve for the Wolverines. And that was going to go out of bounds, point to the Wolverines. In the future broadcasts, if we have some difficulties like that, stick with us. We'll do our best to get things going again. And if we can't get that same stream going again, check back on Full Digital Solutions YouTube. We'll try to start a new stream. So point back to the Falcons. So it's going to be 14-11. And Grace Schuler is going to serve. Back row dig there by Sikika. And Schreck's going to sit that one over. Cole there try to go over. It's going to hit into the net. So you got Anna Fredrickson watching out there. Hello, Anna. Hope college is going well for you. Grace Furman going back to serve for the Wolverines. 15-11. South O'Brien leading here in this third set, leading 2-0. Waterman knocks that one over. Back to Furman in that back row. Annika Jennis just taps that one over. And they're going back to Waterman. And that was going to be blocked up in the air. Botten setting up to the middle. And that was Jennis, and that's going to go off Waterman out of bounds. So point to the Wolverines, 16-11. Grace Furman going back to serve once again. Draper there with the tap over, and there's going to be another point for the Wolverines. So I'll tell you, there's been some stretches tonight. Wolverines playing some pretty nice volleyball. And it's going to be a timeout by Coach Alana DeYoung. We'll take a quick timeout with them. Thanks for joining us here on this Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast. We'll be right back after this break.
J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599 at J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Once again, we appreciate all of our fine sponsors here that allow us to bring you Wolverine action all season long. We got J&K Insurance Services, who are our pregame sponsor and a regular sponsor. Farm Bureau out of Primgar. Broadway Marketplace here in Polina. Polina Chiropractic, Justin Fisher. Snooks Carpet and Furniture out of Sioux Rapids. TCA, Iowa State Bank. Grenade Auto Sales, Evertech, Prairie Market, and Savings Bank of Primgar. Furman with another serve. South O'Brien leading here 17-11. Waterman just tried to tap that one over, and it's going to be just a little bit short. Another point to the Wolverines, 18-11 with that 7-point lead. And Furman going to send another one. Ooh, a tough serve. And there's another point. That one was just a low liner. And the Falcons are going to make a substitution there as Isabel Ortiz is going to come out. And Maritza Hernandez back into the middle there. Back row for the Falcons. And Furman going to keep things going. Holzhoff there going to tap one over. Nice job by Sikika. Nice play out of the net for Wolverines. And Waterman's going to hit another one. And that one's going to go out of bounds off the net. Another point, South O'Brien. Wolverines 5 points away from taking it. Grace Furman keeping things going. And that one into the net. So nice string of points there for the Wolverines with Grace Furman serving back there. And Furman's going to go to the sideline. Shrek back in. South O'Brien with Botten, Jennis, Hustat, Draper, Shrek, and Sikika on the floor. And Megan Waterman serving for the Falcons. Shrek digs that one. Botten back in. Going to Jennis in the middle. Nice dig over there from Holzhoff. And Avery Cole able to put that one down for the kill. Back-to-back points for the Falcons. 20-12. Should be 20-13, I believe. Scoreboard might be behind just a point. And Waterman back to serve once again. And that one's going to be a little bit short. And Waterman's going to serve here once again. Draper with the dig there in that back row. Botten with the bump over, and Sikika is just going to tap that one over. And Hustat tried to get that one over, going to be blocked back down. So Falcons here, string of points, getting back into this one. Down just 5 now, 20-15. And Waterman going back to serve once again. Draper with the dig. Botten saves it there, and Sikika. So South O'Brien just hanging in there. Nice job once again there by Jennis in the middle. And Brina taps that one over. Good back and forth action here. Cole there tried to kill that one. And a combo block up there by Draper and Jennis. And South O'Brien ends that streak of consecutive points, getting the ball back. And Draper back to serve, 21-15. Falcons just going to tap that one over, going to Jennis in the middle. That one's going to be off Waterman, too hot to handle. Another point for the Wolverines, 3 points away from taking it. And then a good serve by Draper. It's going to go off the ceiling. And Waterman's just going to try to tap that one over, and it's going to go into the net. 23-15. It's been a back and forth battle here with each team kind of going on these runs here. And Draper will serve once again. Into the net. Nice save by the Falcons. Draper's going to set it over to Hustat. And that was going to fall in there. Got deflected off of Addison Popkin. And South O'Brien just about ready to take this game point here, 24-15, and the match. Wolsoff sets it up. Just a tap over by Schuler, and South O'Brien keeps it alive. Waterman's going to set it up with the Wolsoff. Going to Popkin. South O'Brien just got it over there. And it looks like South O'Brien into the net against Botchin, 24-15. Brina got just a little bit into the net, and Brennan Rinking going to serve for the Falcons. That one's going to be deep, and that is the game winner. South O'Brien wins this thing 3-0, winning the last score 16-25. Once again, the Wolverines take this 3-0 here tonight with a win over the West Sioux Falcons. South O'Brien winning 3-0 with that first score of the night, 25-20, 25-21 in set 2, and 25-16 here in the third set. So South O'Brien takes the victory. Once again, appreciate all of our fine sponsors from the South O'Brien communities that allow us to make these Fuller Digital YouTube broadcasts available. And just want to remind you, if we have those technical difficulties again, hang with us. We'll do our best to get things going like we did tonight. The camera and audio just shut off. Not sure what happened, so we had to pause, restart. We'll do our best to get it going again or start a new stream in the future. So South O'Brien, like I said, will be on the road Thursday night taking on Akron and Westfield. We'll be back in action Friday night at home against Sheldon with football action. So appreciate you joining us. Subscribe to the Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel if you like these games and all the games that we cover. We carry a lot of area teams. We have anywhere from 10 to 12 football games on Friday night, and we're covering volleyball games tonight, Thursday night, of surrounding area schools. So subscribe to that YouTube channel. You get alerts and notifications when broadcasts come available. You know, you don't have to just watch South O'Brien. You can watch other area schools too. So appreciate you joining us. For Madison Jorgensen here running the computer, I'm Kyle Jorgensen. We'll catch you next time. Have a good night. We'll see you on Friday.